Hey, is everybody good? We got us another banger for you boys out there, man. Thank y'all for being here. This is Duke Dennis, baby mama drama. I don't, which I didn't know. I was so unaware. I didn't even know he had kids, but apparently he has eight of them. He has eight kids. All right, and I guess his baby mamas are exposing him now. So let's get straight into that and break this down because I had no clue. Like button, sub button. Let's cook.
Duke, frick you. Now I'm on you now. I was gonna
Bam.
spare you. I'm not sparing you no more. Told me to keep my baby. Would not pay for it. And every time I text him for something else, instant response. But when I ask you for that money or when I bring up the abortion, no response. You're a weirdo. You have like a breeding kink. You have so many babies and baby mothers that you don't take care of. You're a deadbeat.
That's a wild accusation, and I'm starting to understand why we don't see Duke all that often on social media or just on the internet in general, because as soon as he pops up, within 2 weeks, some crazy shit starts to happen. He just did Streamers University, and now all I'm seeing all over my Twitter timeline is people saying he got 8 baby mamas, he did this, he did that. And so there's a girl that just came out recently that apparently was pregnant with his child. She got an abortion that she claims he said he would pay for, which she does show receipts, and then apparently he never gave her the money. But this was the only reason why she came forward and exposed him.
What?
So where else am I supposed to go?
Home.
That's it. I don't even really know what this clip means. There's not really any context. It just seems like she said, well, where should I go? He says home and then gives her a thumbs up, which does kind of seem like he throwing a little bit of a shot at her, being a little disrespectful with the clip and no context around.
And look, that clip looks super edited too. You know what I mean? Like clearly they edited that clip. Look, wow.
But she apparently feels like that made her look crazy and people were sending her that clip. So because of that, she decided to come out and put this entire video out.
Not who y'all think he is, y'all. He's a freaking liar. He's not celibate. He be freaking on little girls. He's a freaking weirdo. He's just weird. And I really did try to spare you. If you wouldn't have clipped it up after you apologized and begged for an apology and me to unblock you in that bowling alley, 4 months later, when I blocked you and didn't speak to you and was not going to speak to you ever again, but then you told me, it's like, oh, I'll give it to you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Can you give me a hug, please? Da-da-da. I said, we could be cool, but not like that. Like, we could be cool, though. All right, bet. Run me my money, though. Run me my freaking money. You must not got it. I don't know. I don't think he got it, y'all. I truly don't. I think it's fake. I think he living off Kai.
No,
But
Duke,
anywho,
Duke got it.
that's it.
I ain't gonna lie.
I really wasn't going to say nothing because y'all are messy. And he most likely going to lie. I have no reason to lie. Frick you. You're a freaking weirdo. Y'all got it, though. He got it. And I feel like the 9 other kids, y'all should know. And if y'all want a rich baby daddy who's probably not gonna pay for nothing and not take care of kids or even see your kids, and he kicked out his other BM for another girl and made her drive all the way home with their baby at 6 o'clock in the morning. Anywho, that's the one to pick, y'all. That's the one to pick because he just be nutting in anything. Clearly. Let me just insert a couple screenshots, y'all. So this is when I first told him. Okay, great. So I send the abortion thing, and he gonna say, at this point, we just need to stop freaking with each other because I don't want to have your kid. Okay. I said I was gonna stop messing with you anyways. Like, it's no point, y'all. I promise you, it's no point. It's no point. It's no point. Y'all, don't piss me off. Please don't piss me off. Please don't piss me off. Whatever, you got it. Send my flight. Send me the money. Anyways, then he just started trolling y'all. Like, he did not want to give me the money for this. Like, I don't get it. Like, you literally just freaking had me crisscross in a freaking pretzel and nutted in me, but now you don't want to send me the money. I'm just so confused. Like, was never sent. Kept on, oh, I'll just bring it to you in person. I'll bring it to you in person. What the frick? You don't got
He said had her bent up like a pretzel with nutter. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. The shooting the club up, letting loose inside of a girl that you're not taking seriously is insane. But it does take two to tango. You let this man put you in a pretzel hole and let loose inside you, and then he don't even want to give you a flight home or pay for nothing. Like, women, y'all have the key. Y'all have the golden nugget. Like that's the thing, bruh. You have the golden nugget. It's your choice. It's your choice. You said that like he forced you to do it. Nah. He was like, you had me bent up like a pretzel and did it inside me. Yeah. Yeah, that's the point. Yes. For sure. Twice. Plus tax. What do you think is going on here? Like, and then look, look, bro, look. I'm not laughing at her and her situation. What I'm laughing at is, like, how y'all think. Like he's moving like a rapper. I think he looks up to Future, and this is how Future would move. This is exactly how Future would move, right? I'm not saying what he's doing is right, because I wouldn't do that. I take care of my kids. I don't know if you hear him in the background. They're loud as hell. My son, he's 6. He walk around this bitch like he's Shaq. His feet heavy as hell. My daughter sleep, right? But respectfully, I am this. Look, a lot of y'all let these men do this. Y'all let them shoot the club up, go crazy inside you, and then wonder, like, damn, like, what's going on? You don't want to be here. He does not like you. He only wanted to smash. That's it. He just wanted to smash. And then you let him do it unprotected. And when you get pregnant, you wonder why you're not around. He doesn't want to be with you. He don't want nothing to do with you. He just wanted the mookie. He just wanted that cookie. And when he got it, he's done. Like, y'all gotta learn from this, bro. It's crazy.
Like Cash App, Zelle, PayPal. I got it all. Said I'm not being the nice baby mama. It's crazy. Nothing. I gave him 4 days. Let's see. I didn't even respond. I'm waiting. I'm saying you're joking. I don't know what you got going on. Like, talking about I've been working. You don't do that much. You don't. You don't. You don't. I know you. You don't. When I went to my procedure, y'all, I sent it. Nothing. Nothing. I said, yeah, you're a weirdo. Tell me I didn't see it. I'll send it to you. Still to this day, not $1. All right. And then after he begged, like, and apologized to me when we seen each other out randomly, and then he just being weird and messy. And then this is when he invited me to the bowling alley, y'all. So, yeah, I don't know. Frick you. Oh, yeah. And then I said this. It was clipped up. Yeah, tell me he hasn't watched it. And I said, clear it up. But he didn't. So, this is me clearing it up, y'all. That clip pissed me off. And, yeah, he be lying. He got like 80,000 kids, and he don't care of them. He don't even see them. Yeah. He's a deadbeat.
So I don't know about you guys, but that was a wild ride. She said some crazy shit. Obviously, she's exaggerating about 80,000 babies, but she's just saying he's got a lot of babies, a lot of baby mamas, doesn't talk to them, doesn't take care of them, and she feels like it's because he has a breeding kink. She goes on to say that he also freaks on little girls, which is a wild statement.
Wait,
so
what?
There's a lot of shit to unpack in this, but before we do, I tried to do a deep dive just to see, is there any proof that he has a whole bunch of babies and baby mamas, or are people just blowing this out of proportion? So the first thing that I found when I was searching around on Twitter was there was pictures of 2 different Facebook posts with 2 separate baby mamas where they're claiming that these are his kids and they were born on the same exact day. Now, that's some luck if that's actually real, but it feels to me like people might just be finding the name Dennis, and they're like, yo, it's got to be Duke Dennis's kid. So I don't know if there's any validity to that, to be completely honest with you. Then there's also this picture of him holding a newborn baby, which could be his because he's obviously there for the birth of it. It seems like he's potentially in the hospital or just fresh out of the hospital. And the baby does seem really light-skinned, but sometimes when babies are born, they tend to be lighter skinned and they'll get a little bit more melanin and darken as they get a little older. Or it's possible that they're just taking more genes on from the mother if the mother is white, which I assume at this point that she has to be. Now, aside from that, there's also a video of a girl named Jasmine who was live with somebody, and they basically said that Duke Dennis is the father of their child.
You were blessed enough to get around other folks, run it up. You met your baby daddy, which is another big streamer, YouTuber, cranked them, baby. Got around another, you know what I'm saying? You got an OC baby daddy, one of the littest niggas doing it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Duke Dennis. And well, you tell your fans, right?
No, it's okay.
You tell your fans?
I mean, I don't be just name dropping them, but whatever.
But that was messy. I don't know what you said.
That was low-key kind of messy.
Yeah, like
for a grown man, that was weird, bro. That was kind of weird. I ain't gonna lie. Like, shout out Duke Dennis. Like, that to me was strange.
Obviously, when all this shit starts spreading over the internet, Duke ended up responding to it, and I believe this is his most recent response.
I do not have 8 kids, which is no offense to anybody who do. All right. But I've been actually watching y'all take that and run with it and post it and post about it and post it in like bold print as if you know for a fact that's the case when it's not the case. And that's just what the internet is nowadays, bro. But that's not even, you know what I'm saying, what bothered me. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, the shit is just so wild to me, bro. So, once again, I apologize, and it's not 7, which is wild as well. But whatever number y'all throwing
Okay,
out,
is it 6 or
not
9?
correct though. But like that's besides the point.
And aside from that, I found another video where he addressed it, but it doesn't look like it's a recent stream. So it seems like this happens once a year from what he says, and he just continues to address it every single time.
We go through the same every single year. The same bullshit come up, and I would tell y'all the same thing once again that I told y'all last time. You know what I'm saying? It is none of your business. If I wanted to include y'all in my business, I would.
At the end of the day, shit happens. It's hard to say who's wrong.
It's actually kind of wild because I get where he's coming from. Like, whatever he's doing in his personal life, if he wants to keep it all, like offline, then that's fine. That's respectable. But if you got women coming out saying, hey, you're not taking care of none of your kids, all of them coming out, I wonder how the people around him feel about that. The Kais, the Phantom, Agent, all of them, right? Because me personally, if you don't take care of your kids, I don't want you around me. That to me shows a lot about your character. Like, nigga, why are you at these pool parties? Why are you at the bowling? Go spend time with your kids, bro. Like, hey, that was every time I saw him out with me, I'm like, cool, what's going on, bro? You see your kids today? So me and him, like men like that who don't take care of their responsibilities, they kids, they family, I don't want you nowhere around me. Because we are two totally different type of men, right? We do not align. We don't align at all. Look, your goals don't align with mine. My goal is to raise kids, raise honorable kids, and be around my kids, right? And so if you know me around, that's just me personally, right? So I'm always wondering how they feel around him. Are they cool with it? Are y'all having men-to-men conversations? Nigga, like, to me, if I was in that house, if I was a part of AMP, which I know I'm old as hell. Like, I wouldn't even want to be in there. Too old. I think this is too loud. But what I'm saying, me and him will have a full heart-to-heart. My man, like, maybe you should start a family channel with your kids or something. I know you don't want to be a part of it, but now that they exposed, shit, embrace it. Be around them. Invite them to the house. Have your boys met the kids, nigga? Like, you know what I mean? That to me is insane. Go ahead.
Until we get more details, because Duke could be out here with some kind of weird breeding kink and he just knocking up mad baby mamas and telling them to keep the babies. But there's also the possibility that he doesn't believe in abortion and he believes some of these women when they say that they're on birth control, they're not on birth control, they get pregnant, and then he refuses to pay for the abortion because he doesn't believe in it. So there's a lot
That's even worse. So wait, you're going off of what the woman's saying? The woman's saying, hey, I'm on birth control and you can go ahead and shoot the club up with no condom? And then they get pregnant, and you gonna believe it? He is financially worth too much to be making these type of dumb decisions. Also, your health. So you just go ahead and believe that whatever she's saying is A1? Nigga, I would wear 3 condoms. I would actually put one on my testicles, nigga, just in case. I would saran wrap myself. If you know what I mean? Like, you have to move smarter. What? NDAs and all. NDAs, saran wrap, bro. You will not get an ounce of the semen. You couldn't, what?
Different reasons behind why he might be in the situation that he is, although he did claim that he was going to pay for that abortion, so I'm guessing that he's not against it, or he would have just said that. So I'm just kind of tossing out possibilities. But one thing that I did find interesting was the reason why she initially made this video and exposed everything had nothing to do with any of the stuff she exposed. She's just mad because that one clip in the bowling alley she thinks exposed. She was just mad because that one clip in the bowling alley she thinks made her look crazy. And because she felt like her reputation was damaged, she's now going to expose all this stuff. And that's kind of weird to me. So you're not exposing him because he has mad baby mamas that you claim he doesn't talk to and doesn't help out. You're not exposing him because he got you pregnant and because you say that he didn't pay for the abortion. You're not exposing him because you said that you know he freaks on little girls. You're exposing him because you feel like your reputation was hurt. And so now you're going to start to unpack all this stuff that you claim that you know. And it's weird to me because, first of all, when it comes to freaking little girls, if he was actually doing that and you knew about it and you still hung out with him and you didn't bring it to the public until you felt like your reputation was damaged because of a clip, that's kind of goofy. It's kind of weird energy. Like, I feel like that's something that should make you not want to hang out with somebody. So that's why I feel like that's probably not true. And then it makes me question a lot of the other shit that she said. Despite the fact that we saw those text messages, they may have held phone calls in between some of those texts. And so there might be some dialogue that's missing. So I don't really know what this woman's up to. She ain't really gonna get much out of it. I don't think Duke gonna address it in 2 weeks. It's gonna be over. And again, it's just weird. Like if you're mad because he's doing all these things that you're exposing, let that be the reason you're exposing it. Don't keep it a secret and hold it close to you, and you're not gonna say anything until you feel like you get made to look crazy in some content. Now suddenly you want the world to know all this stuff. It just seems mad selfish and just weird, and that's how a lot of people on the internet work. A lot of times when you see these exposing videos, they're not even exposing the people for the things they're exposing them for. They're exposing them for some little slight that they feel was had to them, and now they're like, yo, I'm gonna blow the whole shit open.
Yeah.
And at that point, it's like, you kind of goofy too, because you were letting all this shit slide. You were okay with it. You just mad now because you think that the world's looking at you a certain way. So, I don't know. I just wanted to talk about that real quick.
Yeah, that was he hit the nail on the head on that one. It's the truth. Like she probably would have never said anything if that clip didn't make it look like she was like getting sent home in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Her ego was like, wait, what? Y'all make it seem like I got sent home, but really we already had a situation. So it was pretty much protecting herself and her image and her. I get what she was going through. And you know, some women move off emotion and it happens, right? And so her emotions got involved, and that's the way it go. But Duke, I don't know what's going on with that man, but he need to figure it out. He need to figure it out with him, his kids, his situation. It's a bad look. It really is, man. And it's just really, you're not going to get away from those allegations. Whatever's going on about you being a bad parent, unless you address it head on. By addressing it head on, go ahead and have a tell-all. Like, look, bro, it's all like, hey, look, I got this amount of kids. I do this. And if you can admit that, look, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I could be a better father. I low-key can, or whatever case may be, man. But hopefully this is an eye-opener for you as a man. Go be in your kid's life. If you're not a part of your kid's life like that, please be a part of your kid's life. And be a father. Nigga, like, stop. Yeah. It's okay to miss some events to be around your kids. Like, you ain't got to be at all the pool parties, all the functions, all the stream university. You in your 30s, big dog. You in your 30s now. You ain't got to be hanging out with 16-year-old Rakai and these 22-year-old kids. Nigga, you are grown with kids. It is time to reevaluate what you got going on and lock in. Anyway, like button, sub button. I'll see you boys soon. Kingston, Majesty. Hey!